Research shows that providing free, high-quality, early education to families in need is among the most effective ways to reduce income inequality, to increase social mobility, to raise college graduation rates, and to reduce crime. Pre-kindergarten is by no means a new idea. What is new is the concept of making full-day pre-K truly universal, of the highest quality, and free for every single child. This is no less of a transformation than the movement for universal high school education that took hold across America in the first half of the 20th century. 100 years ago, cities across this country embraced the innovation of free primary and secondary education as a part of our social contract, something we provide to each and every individual for the betterment of all. Another transformative wave came about 60 years ago, when college education evolved from not just a privilege for the elite, but evolved into a pathway to the middle class for millions, thanks to reforms like the GI Bill. Now, I firmly believe that reaching every child through early education will be no less transformative, and here's why. 85% of brain development occurs before age 5. Think about that. Before many children ever set foot inside a school, the parts of their mind that determine how they learn, how they relate to others, how they perceive abstract concepts, those parts are locked in. Kids who start behind are far more likely to stay behind. A child who does not recognize the letters of the alphabet when they enter kindergarten will likely demonstrate significantly lower reading skills by the end of first grade. But what's remarkable is how much of that can change with full-day universal pre-K, with the best educators, the most creative and cutting-edge curriculum, and the best facilities. A National Bureau of Economic Research study released this May found that pre-K can reduce the achievement gap by up to 40%. And even for the children of parents who never graduated from college, these children in the survey were 40% more likely to go on to college themselves and graduate if they were armed first with access to pre-K. Another review of the research from the Ounce of Prevention Fund found that without a high-quality early childhood intervention, an at-risk child is 25% more likely to drop out of school, 40% more likely to become a teen parent, 50% more likely to be placed in special education, 60% more likely to never attend college, and 70% more likely to be arrested for a violent crime. It's no doubt that statistics like these spurred Ben Bernanke, the chairman of the Federal Reserve, to make the case bluntly. Speaking about pre-K last year, he said, quote, "Economically speaking, early childhood programs are a good investment with inflation-adjusted annual rates of return on the funds dedicated to these programs estimated to reach 10% or higher. Very few alternative investments can promise that kind of return," end quote.